The Oracle Network.
We're all in this together. We're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye. Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Dinner was full!
Ah, yeah. You checked our shitters, honey?
Clark.
Happy holidays and welcome to Brew Crime, the podcast where we drink brews, talk crime, conspiracies, or whatever catches our attention. This is Mike and my co-host.
It's JT. I have no idea what that was. I had an impulse and I went with it, and now I immediately regret it.
And our other co-hosts for this episode.
Brittany
And Jenny.
Woohoo!
It's so nice to have voices that are the antithesis of ours.
Yes.
For real. Like, for real.
You sound like a serial killer. We bring the light to it.
I sound like I'll take it. I like it.
Well, the story I'm going to tell you today is called Fuck Breaking Out of Jail. Let's break in.
It's a goal.
Yes.
We all have goals, you know?
Anyone can break out, but
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So
It's so true, right?
that's what Wayne Gretzky taught me.
As a society, we have a bit of an obsession with prisoners breaking out of jail. We tune in with a bated breath when we hear one on the news. We also flock to the theaters to watch movies made about prison breaks. Probably the best prison break movies of all time, likely the most popular, is also Shawshank Redemption.
Ooh, I thought you might say The Rock.
I think Shawshank Redemption is rated higher than that. That's a fun movie, though.
They both are great. I do love me some
Yeah.
I love me some Morgan Freeman, and boy do I wish my voice was Morgan Freeman.
So do I. Yeah, no, the Stephen King rendition is like a masterpiece, and people usually just rave about Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman in that movie.
Yep.
So Tim Robbins' character chisels his way out of his cell with a rock hammer over years and years. All you need to do is a search for prison break movies, and you'll get titles like Escape Plan, Escape from Alcatraz, Toy Story 3, Escape from New York, Face Off.
Toy Story 3.
Wait,
Yep.
wait, hard stop. Hard stop.
Playroom?
There is a bit
They
of a
break
prison
out of
break.
their bad daycare.
Yeah.
You know what? You
Prison?
know what? To all the listeners out there, I bet you didn't think you'd hear this today. That's all I want to say.
Yeah.
You know what?
You gotta be
You're my favorite
relatable.
deputy. There is indeed a snake in my boots.
Oh my god.
And you can kind of finish it off with Con Air, which is sort of a prison break in the air, right?
You went from Toy Story to Con Air. Jesus.
Someone has
I don't know
to.
how I feel about my Disney movies being thrown in with that.
It's also popular in TV sphere as we know shows like Prison Break or documentaries and docudramas like Escape from Dannemora. Prison escape is part of our culture. There are very few times I have seen a show or a movie about breaking into a prison, though. Tell me if I'm wrong. Can you think of one?
I mean, there has to be one where they're trying to get someone out of jail somehow.
Yeah.
They break in to break out.
I mean, JT did mention the movie The Rock, and that's with Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage, and Ed Harris, where they're breaking into Alcatraz, but it's no longer a prison. It's just there's people
That's a
stuck there.
spicy meatball.
I never saw it.
That's my Sean Connery.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
If you like dumb action movies,
Well, yeah, if you don't want to think too much.
thinking is not always fun.
Mindless entertainment.
That's why I love
yeah.
Marvel.
We're all about to get wrecked on social media.
I love Marvel.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I
The
love
little,
it.
like funny one-liners that they do.
It's
like,
100% mindless action. It's fun.
yeah, I love it.
I mean, if you know some of the background, it's a little less mindless.
Yeah, but we don't have to know that.
No, not at all.
JT.
They don't make them for that. Shh.
Yeah,
R.I.P. Robert Downey Jr. R.I.P. Iron Man.
exactly. Well, in California, a man decided to do just this. The jail is known as Maple Street Correctional Facility, located in Redwood City, California. It's a 576-bed detention center for men and women who are detained on criminal allegations, as well as those sentenced for misdemeanor or felony charges. August 13th, 2021 would see a crazy sight eventually seen on security cameras. Moises Donna Robles, I don't know how to pronounce that name, but I'm going to go with that.
Gesundheit.
35-year-old was having a bad night. He was high on methamphetamines and drunk as a skunk. He was tripping out and he started running from a man he said had a gun.
Hey, Mike, tale as old as time.
Yep. You need another song.
You're not kidding.
He ran up to an exterior fence and managed to scale it. Next, he made it onto the internal fence. This was also no trouble for him, and he made it over the fence also. Now that he was inside the prison grounds, he looked for a way into the building as he was running away from maybe a fictional man.
Big Bird
Yeah.
with a shotgun.
What were the guards doing at this time? Were they also high on methamphetamine?
Probably. This isn't like a maximum security prison or anything, but yeah, it kind of seems like it.
Yeah.
Mike asked me for a different song. Here's my different song. They
There's
all
not a
lined up
great
and they said, "Be our guest, be our guest." I'm done now. Everybody's welcome.
Yeah. He maybe not to this place.
No.
He noticed a patio and climbed up onto the second floor and tried the door. Amazingly, it was unlocked and he made his way into the facility.
What is even happening right now?
Now inside, he would make it into the lobby and finally take a seat.
Noticing a lot of problems with California.
Yeah.
You know, Mike, this story is starting to make me think the election might have been stolen.
This is when finally an alarm would go off at the facility and a guard would go to investigate. Only now.
Imagine that.
2 fences and a patio. Yeah.
That's a band name.
Yeah.
2 fences and a patio.
At first, the guard was super confused how an inmate had gotten out of his cell. Then he noticed the man was in civilian clothes and not a prison jumpsuit. This would lead to all kinds of questions. This is when Moises would admit to the guard that he was high on meth and drunk.
I was going to say one of the questions must have been, why are your eyes so dilated?
What are you doing here? They would search his person and find a bunch of credit cards that were not his, and he would be arrested on the spot.
And he would only be charged for the credit cards that weren't his and nothing else.
I mean, here's the thing. Here's the good thing. He saved us as taxpayers a lot of money. They didn't have to transfer him. They didn't have to really book him into local jail. He's already there.
He's already there, yeah.
Just
Yeah,
walk him
How
right on
considerate
down.
of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
But I
nice.
like this guy. Keep going.
So Moises would plead not guilty to misdemeanor charges and would eventually be released with a future court date to be set. It looks like he will have a court date on November 30th, 2021. So at this point, it's probably already been figured out, but this is December now because we're recording this in the past. So if you know what happened to this guy, let us know.
Yeah, I'm going to need you all to go back to the future and figure that out for us.
Yeah. So you have to think this guy must have been seriously fucked up, though, to break into a prison and not even bloody realize what he did. I'm impressed for one.
I am indeed impressed. The concept that he was just able to scale
2 fences.
everything and just kind of be like, that's like the fact that you're so jacked up that you can't even realize that 2 fences probably means you shouldn't go in.
It's probably like, this is the weirdest hotel I've ever been to.
Yeah. This must be rich people hotel. They got fences around it.
Yeah, right. Is this a fenced-in community? It's got to be safe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I wonder if the guy following him followed him in.
We'll have to ask him. Maybe we can get an interview.
Yeah. Did you guys share cells? Were you cellmates?
Oh,
Yeah, I have a secret
How
for you all.
terrifying would that be if you thought someone was chasing you and you still thought they were with you and they were trapped in a cell with you? That would make you go mad.
Oh yes, that's
Their head just
awful.
popped out of the toilet.
Hey, at least he was on meth and not on acid. There's a fucking dragon.
You know what? Silver linings, Mike.
Silver
but I
linings.
do have a secret for you all. Mike was chasing him.
Yes. I'm only like 21-hour drive away, and at this time the border was shut. But yeah, it was me.
How committed are you, Mike?
COVID
They
made him insane.
They
I
can't
will
protect-
cross that border from Canada and America, and I will go chase people.
Quite honestly, just the concept of you crossing the border into America makes you crazy. You don't have to do anything else.
The border it was closed almost for a year, so.
Jeez.
And we opened it before you guys did, which is weird.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We just needed tourist money.
I was gonna say the toddlers of North America. You don't need us, really.
See,
That's-
Hey, in Pennsylvania, we get all the Canadians from the Toronto area that don't want to pay sales tax.
Yeah.
So I can tell you, Pennsylvania's economy probably got a big hit when
Oh,
COVID.
Same with Washington got hurt bad, yeah. But
God.
we had lots of like serious lockdowns here, and we have vaccine passports and mandates and mask mandates. So we needed tourists because the economy is hurting a little bit.
We've always appreciated your business.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, bring those loonies anytime.
Loonies and
Yeah.
toonies.
Loonies and toonies.
All right. Well, I'll just finish this off with hopefully he can get some treatment for his addiction because he needs it.
Disclaimer.
Yeah. If you're breaking into prisons, you need help.
Yeah, I would call that a substance problem.
Probably, yeah.
You know, but sometimes prison's the better option. You
Yeah.
get, gym time. You get a nice warm cooked meal.
Yeah, 3 square meals. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can make friends. Television.
I don't know. I've watched Shawshank Redemption. You don't make a lot of friends.
You can
No.
get service.
Yeah, you stab somebody and they immediately listen to you.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, yeah,
You can get a shower. Not too bad.
yeah. Don't drop the soap.
You can get a shower and a show.
yeah,
you know.
yeah, yeah.
Sometimes at the same time.
Thank you, sir.
True.
May I have another?
All right. Well, thanks for tuning into this episode of Hoppy Holidays. Thanks for tuning in.
Ah.
Bye.
Bye.